95% of Christians are completely unaware of what actually transpires the moment the Holy Spirit takes residence in their physical bodies. And the 5% who do understand, they often wish someone had given them a fair warning first. You've been told that the Holy Spirit brings only gentle peace and quiet comfort. So why does your soul feel more conflicted than ever before? Why does your sin bother you 10 times more now than it did before you surrendered to God? You might think you're doing Christianity wrong, but the truth is you're finally doing it right. Here is the shocking reality. First, your body will begin to literally reject sin. This isn't a metaphor. You will feel a physical nausea when you speak a lie. Your stomach will churn at the sound of gossip. Romans chapter 8 verse 13 says, "The Spirit puts sin to death in your body, and He is not always gentle about it." But there is a second change that no one talks about. You will begin to hear a voice that sounds nothing like your own thoughts. John chapter 16 verse 13 promises that the Spirit will guide you into all truth. But that guidance will often demand the impossible. He will tell you to forgive the person who destroyed your life. He will prompt you to call those you've been avoiding or give away resources you think you desperately need. And if that sounds uncomfortable, the third reality is even more intense. Your prayer life becomes an active combat zone. Romans chapter 8 verse 26 speaks of groaning that is too deep for human words. This isn't a polite, pretty prayer. This is spiritual warfare. You'll find yourself weeping for total strangers or interceding for your enemies at 3 o'clock in the morning. If you felt this sudden intensity in your prayer life, let me know in the comments. I read and respond to every single one. The fourth reality, you become dangerously generous. The early believers in Acts chapter 2 shared everything they owned. When the Spirit enters, your death grip on your possessions is forcefully broken. You'll find yourself giving your last dollar to someone in need or sacrificing your hard-earned vacation to cover someone else's emergency. This isn't just charity. It's the Holy Spirit dismantling your ego, piece by piece. Finally, the reality that shocked me most. You become enemy target number 1. The moment the Spirit moves in, the kingdom of darkness takes notice. Relationships may strain without reason, and opportunities might vanish unexpectedly. Ephesians chapter 6 verse 12 warns that we wrestle against spiritual forces. The enemy recognizes the Spirit within you, and frankly, he is terrified. Here is the truth your average sermon might skip. The Holy Spirit didn't come to make your life easy. He came to make you holy. And holiness costs everything you think you can't live without. He will expose your hidden motives and strip away your comfortable compromises. Most Christians resist the Spirit's work because they were expecting a minor spiritual upgrade. But God is performing a total spiritual overhaul. Galatians chapter 5 verse 25 says, "If we live by the Spirit, let us also walk by the Spirit." There are no part-time commitments here. So, stop asking God for a simpler life and start asking Him for a holier character. He isn't your cosmic life coach. He is the one who makes you like Christ. That is terrifying, beautiful, and life-altering all at once. If you're ready to stop trying to tame the Spirit, type yes below. If you're struggling, type help, and I will personally pray for you. The Spirit is waiting. How will you respond?